Black and white stripes, black shorts, black socks for Newcastle United, and Ipswich in their home colours of blue with white shorts and white socks. The blue shirt's got a bit of white pinstripe on it. Goalkeeper in yellow, and it's Alex Palmer, player they signed at the end of the transfer window from West Brom in the Championship for $5 million. Newcastle United, one change. Pope in goal, Trippier, Cher, Byrne, Livramento, Bruno Tonali, Willock, who replaces Joelinton, who is missing through a knee injury. Murphy, Isak and Barnes are the front three. Intercepted by Trippier, and now Willock making progress up the Newcastle left. 0-0. Barnes slows it down with Johnson in front of him, comes inside to Tonali.
Oh, he didn't fancy that either, did he?
Heavy touch from Tonali, and then Enciso pulled out of the challenge. Barnes has got it, just moving it around, then back to Sandro Tonali. Shifted over to Fabian Cher, who has a touch, plays it out wide to Trippier. Now the cross comes in, Isak rises, header from Ipswich towards the goal post. It's in off Bruno. It's in off Bruno, but it's going to be a free kick for Ipswich. Looked like he gave the goalkeeper a barge as the header came up and went towards Palmer's left-hand post. Bruno got in there and got the touch, but free kick given. Isak trying to make his run in behind. Cher still got it. Finds Willock. Back to Tonali. Moved quickly to Livramento. Livramento drives into the box. Leaves it for Barnes now. Barnes is chipped cross. Isak off target with the header.
Yeah, it's a chance, isn't it? Just a little dink ball.
Oh, given away. Ipswich playing out from the back. Bruno to Murphy. Jacob Murphy's cross. Isak! Oh, on the volley. Over the top. Back post. Murphy picked him out. Hung the cross up. Isak, letting it drop onto his right boot, has volleyed it over. Could do with a goal before half-time. Might get one here. Trippier, good ball in behind. Murphy takes it down. And then the cross. Willock at the near post flicks it on. Johnson clears. Byrne challenges for the ball with Enciso, wins it, plays it up the line to Isak, who gets away from Johnson, who pulls him back. Now Johnson's going to go. He's going to have to go. Ben Johnson is off. Second yellow card. Michael Salisbury, who booked him for diving at the edge of Newcastle's box earlier in the first half, has reached into his pocket for a second yellow for Ben Johnson. Dan Byrne makes his way back into the middle as Trippier sprints across from right to left to take this one. It's rolled back to Tonali. They stand off Tonali. Inside it comes to Livramento, back to Trippier. Through for Harvey Barnes. Barnes' cross doesn't get a touch, and Ipswich just about managed to get it clear. Then Tonali wins it back from Enciso, who tries to win a free kick, and the referee says no. Enciso's rolling around as Newcastle play on. Tonali, Dan Byrne right wing. Byrne back to Tonali. Lifts it into the middle. Joe Willock hooked back across, headed off the line and over the top for another corner. And Enciso goes running to the referee about that challenge from Tonali. He felt it should have been a free kick as he tried to counter-attack. 44 minutes, short corner. Ball hasn't gone into the box. Misplaced pass by Trippier. Now two players down in the area, Byrne and Delap. Nothing given. Ball goes back into midfield. Tonali floats it over to Murphy, who brings it down. Bruno, first time cross. They've got hold of Byrne. Isak off balance with a shot that ends up being a pass for Murphy. Another cross back to Sandro Tonali off the bar. Is it in? No, on the follow-up. Barnes cleared from the line. This is absolutely ridiculous. And despite all that's gone on, only 1 minute of additional time. Newcastle with the pressure. Oh, surely a penalty. They want a penalty. Bruno's through ball. Murphy says he was pulled down. The referee's still taking a look. Enciso on Murphy, pulling at him into the box. Down goes Jacob Murphy. And the referee continuing to take a look and communicate with VAR. Now we get the decision. Penalty. Overturned. Penalty for Newcastle United. Lees' end. Alexander Isak with the ball. Alex Palmer, the goalkeeper, faces up to Isak. and a big moment in Newcastle's Champions League quest and in Ipswich's immediate future, knowing they face relegation today, potentially. They could end the first half by taking the lead from 12 yards. Isak against Palmer. We're ready now. Isak to the back of the box, hands on hips. Goalkeeper moving along his line. Isak comes forward and it's into the net. Low down from Isak to the goalkeeper's left. He has his 26th of the season. And eventually, the opener. It's Newcastle United 1, Ipswich 0.
Yeah, good penalty, wasn't it? Goalkeeper guessed right, but there's too much power in it. He's not stopping that. Just put his foot right through it.
Isak smashing it home from the penalty spot. Newcastle 1-0 up against 10 men. Livramento to Isak, trying to move the ball quickly, and they've got Barnes at the edge of the area. Barnes just over the top.
Great move, great movement. Good ball to Nolly into Barnes, took it out of his feet nice and early. No backlift, unfortunately, always rising over the top of the crossbar.
That's a really good chance to make it 2-0. Corner kick on the right, quickly taken. Murphy to Willock, they've got space. Now Trippier, onto Murphy again, then Trippier. Here's the cross, hung up to the back post, Dan Burn! Dan Burn heads in from Trippier's cross, and the second goal has arrived in the 56th minute. It has been coming. Dan Burn's second of the season, and it's Newcastle United 2, Ipswich Town 0.
Yeah, as you say, it's been coming. They look dead on their feet, Ipswich. They just can't get round the pitch. They just don't get out to stop the cross, and it's just hung up. And there's only going to be one winner coming in, back post. Take the corner quickly, nobody gets out. Look at the space that's there.
Bobby Robson walking in a Robson wonderland. Both sets of supporters joining in. Trippier takes the corner, back to Livramento. Edge of the box, Tonali. Murphy. Murphy! Oh my goodness, that would have been another cracker from Jacob Murphy. Be an out-swinging corner from Kieran Trippier. Could go short to Livramento. Instead lifts it in. Byrne looking for it. Osula! Oh! William Osula! That's a great goal. Osula gets up to head in his first in the Premier League. Minutes after coming on. Trippier's delivery. Osula, to the delight of St James's Park, makes it Newcastle United 3, Ipswich Town 0.
What a good header. Ball floated in. He gets above everybody. He just heads it back in the direction it came from, into that top corner. It's a real good header, that.
Anthony Gordon on the left wing. Newcastle with 4 minutes minimum of added time remaining, trying to get goal 4. Bruno. Osula just inside the area. Osula, good skill, deflected. And that was hit with some force.
Hit Guimaraes.
It's hit a Newcastle shirt. It's a goal kick. It very nearly nestled in the bottom corner. Gordon's got it again, taking on Godfrey. Gordon with a curler. Wow, that was close. Whipped it across, but it didn't bend in towards goal in time.
Yeah, again, he just drifts off that left side, comes inside. Plenty of whip on it.
They've been the closest of all 3 of the promoted sides, but still a long way off. Oh, here's a ball from Bruno. It was a good one outside of the right boot. Almost had Gordon and Wilson in, but they're offside. And 10 seconds to go. Final whistle can't be far off from Michael Salisbury, who had a really rough first half.
He's been awful. Full stop.
There is the final whistle. Newcastle win by 3 goals to 0, and they go back up to 3rd place in the Premier League, above Chelsea, who were victorious in the lunchtime kickoff, and ahead of Manchester City, and Nottingham Forest in the race for Champions League football.